Hey guys, it's Steve for CollectorMania. I'm here just doing another voiceover card alter. Today I'm going to take you step by step through a blacker Lotus. We're starting out here. We're going to soon, you'll see me start blocking out the back, which is just a nice black slash green. I believe I started with the top, essentially just a nice dark rich black, and then started adding in a little bit of green as I started going down the card. This kind of helps with the effect that we're going for overall. It really helps us bring in like those yellows and greens, that glow that's coming off the blacker lotus flower. So you'll see me start doing that now. With any of these types of altars, I definitely like blocking in pretty much the entire card at one time. It helps you later on while you're trying to essentially finish up, just make everything smooth. As you'll see here, I just opted into making the top and bottom of the card just straight black and then just adding that nice green kind of glow in the middle of the card, and I feel like it definitely vibed with the rest of what's going on here. So as you'll see here, I am adding in that first layer of green over the kind of blackish green. This is essentially my mid tone, I guess, and then you'll see me kind of transition in here to a little bit brighter of a yellow there to kind of highlight that petal that's coming off the right side. There we go. So really what I'm trying to get here is once again that glow, and you'll see me here in a second kind of bring that down over that text box a little bit. And when you've got a card like this, adding an effect like that where you are playing with the light source in the card can definitely add a lot to it, where as you can see here a little bit where like that light is being blocked by that box instead of just flowing around it or anything like that. It just adds, like I said, another layer. Let's see, tightening up the top there a little bit, just kind of bringing my blacks back in because sometimes I overpaint a little bit and have to come back with a black and kind of rub it in. But it definitely works. In a second here, you'll see me start cutting in the petals with a little bit of white. I feel like definitely since this card had a lot of, I guess, white cutting around the petals on pretty much every other petal, it's really important to keep with that theme. Not generally something I would do in my own artwork, but it definitely works here for what the original artist was going for. Let's see, and once again just kind of bringing down that top a little bit, adding a little bit of black so it looks a little less, I guess, misty, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. So here in a second here, and of course you'll see me cut in that bottom petal here in a second as well. Here's the white that I was talking about. On that right side, I definitely had to add a little bit of yellow to make it balance out a little bit. So, and see how it just kind of sharpened up those petals and just made them look super crisp. Yeah, and that's essentially why the artist did it originally. So here we're adding that bottom petal in, and really this process is pretty easy. Just add a layer of black and then add a little bit of highlight purple over that to give it kind of a glow. And then of course up at the top we're adding a little bit of those pollen strings, I guess. Really importantly here, something I wanted to touch on is you start with white and you just kind of lay down that string, because I know that the strings on the flower are actually kind of blue. So you start with white and let that kind of dry, and then you actually go over with like a watered down blue and go over it, and then it makes that kind of glowy kind of effect. Almost like a neon kind of thing going on there. Really easy trick to kind of pull off, but it definitely, it took me a little while to learn it on my own. So maybe that's something you guys can kind of pick up from my experience. And then, getting to some of the comments that we've had, doing some of these cards that are a little bit easier, I'm definitely open to it. So anytime you guys have a card that you'd like me to do that seems, like maybe something that I wouldn't normally do, I will definitely give it a shot. And it doesn't matter how easy or difficult it is, I will, try for you guys and try and get a solution for you. So anyway, with this one, we're pretty much done. I'm just finishing up the bottom there. You'll see me sign it in a second here, and then hopefully, as always, you guys have enjoyed this video, and we will, definitely try and slap some more of these up. We're really working on finishing up our 32 series. That way we can start working on more of this stuff. But anyway, with that, I will definitely catch you guys next time, and we'll see you later.